What's going on, YouTube? Dannydecks here. We are back with the final installment of the Road to Masters series, episode 12. So, before I begin, this episode, I really cut out a ton of fluff. Diamond 2 to Diamond, or to Masters was... It was a grind, straight up. It was a grind. Doesn't matter what deck you play, it's always going to be a grind. I ended up doing it with the Poro deck. That's not to say I don't believe my Heimer list could get there. My Heimer list could easily get there. I made it to Diamond 2 with the Heimer list. There's no reason I couldn't, finish off the climb. It really was just turning into a time thing. The seasonal tournament is only a couple days away at this point. I haven't really got a chance to practice at all. There's other stuff I want to do, so I really just wanted to speed it up. I will say my Heimer deck had a higher win rate than the Poro deck. The Poro deck just had faster games. The game average length for Poros was like 4 to 5 minutes, and Heimer's was more like 10 to 15. So although it did boast a higher win rate, it just made games longer, so it was more efficient for me to climb the last stretch of the journey, which was the most amount of games I had to play, with a faster deck. That's really it. It's the only reason I switched. Not that I didn't believe I could do it. I just was kind of hitting a time crunch. I wanted to get it done. I need to practice for seasonal. And I need to start making more deck guides and other videos. That out of the way, we'll just quickly cover the Poro deck. Now, this is nothing special. It's basically just your typical Poro list. I'm not really going to go over all the cards. There's really not much to it. I guess Battle Fury is kind of a... potentially extra card if you don't really run this normally. And Augmented Experimenter, depending on if you want. Honestly, I don't think I played this card a single time. The entire time, I probably played like 50 games or something with Poros. And I don't think I ever played this card once, so I would probably consider cutting it. However, I can see the situation where it does, where it is useful to use it. I'm running 0 Mystic Shots, 0 Get Excited, literally 0 burn at all in this deck. I don't believe this deck wants to run burn. It just doesn't need it, honestly. There are games where you'll lose and you'll be like, oh man, I wish I had a Mystic Shot. You don't need it. It makes your deck worse, in my opinion. It does let you trade and shoot stuff, sure, and get that little bit of extra edge. However, what you're sacrificing for it, I don't really see any of these cards being cuttable, minus Augmented Experimenter. If you really wanted to, you could cut the Experimenter and add 1 Mystic Shot, but that doesn't really matter. The 1 Mystic Shot is probably not going to be as good as this guy, even though I never played this guy once. Basic game plan of this deck, it's just Poros. You get Poros, you get buffs, you buff your Poros, you attack. A couple key things you need to know about the deck is really, you want to plan out your turns in advance. You have to know how much damage your opponents can do. So you can't just play your Poros out, or you're going to lose them. You need to know, like, this guy can deal, 3 damage, so I can't play my Poros unless I can get them to 4 health. You need to also consider how many turns it's going to take you to kill your opponent. So if you can deal 12 damage now, you only need to do 12 damage the next turn. That lets you sacrifice a little bit of your board in order to survive. A lot of times with this deck, it's not quite the blowout that it may seem. It's really just going to be close calculated wins where you'll let your health go down to as low as possible in order to hit them on the backswing. The deck really suffers to Shadow Isles P&Z Control or Darkness. Those are 2 decks that gave me a lot of trouble, and those decks I actually ran into a shitload. You might not see too many of them in the upcoming on the video. However, just be aware if you do want to play this deck, that is like probably your hardest matchup. It's so obnoxious to deal with. Apparently Pantheon's supposed to be good against this deck. I didn't see it. Pretty sure I just beat Pantheon like every time. Pantheon was like super easy. You just go wide with Poros and he can't do anything. So yeah, you don't got to worry about Pantheon. That's a good thing. Other aggro decks can be a little bit spicy. I do think with the right hand, we're going to be faster than them. And our Poros do end up growing to the point where we can block their stuff, and they can't really afford to block our stuff. So we do have a decent matchup against aggro. Overall, I don't know how good this deck truly is. It is a little bit of a cheesy deck. And it's actually quite difficult to play properly. Now, I lost like 300 or 400 LP on release day when the patch came out and this deck was here. And in Masters, this was like 80% of the ladder and nobody really knew what was going on. And I was playing like, some regular ladder decks and this deck just ran me over. Lost like 400 LP, 300 LP in a day. Felt really bad. Yeah, so it's definitely a good deck. Is it a top tier deck? I don't know. Tier 2 at the very least. Is it tier 1? Not sure. It's got a lot of weaknesses, honestly. This deck, it just beats itself sometimes. Sometimes you just don't draw and you just lose. There's a lot of dependencies. It's weak to removal. Overall, deck's got a ton of weaknesses. But this is the list we were running, and we ran to the top of Masters. I think the list is pretty optimized. I don't see how much you can really cut and change from this to make it better. It might probably just make it worse. Augmented Experimenter is probably the only card you would cut. I don't even know what I would add in its replacement. I would say more draw, but even that's like meh. Probably not. I really don't know what you would put in place of Augmented Experimenter, and I would never cut this Battle Fury. Battle Fury won me so many games. Insane. I just wouldn't run 2 Battle Furies. 2 Battle Furies is too heavy, so yeah, keep that in mind. That's the deck. With that out of the way, let's get into the games. I hope you guys enjoy. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below.
There is nowhere left to go but up.
Alrighty. Diamond 2. Let's see if the Poros can cheese it to Masters for me. Come on, Poros, don't fail me now. Okay, a little bit of Lurk. I don't know how we do against Lurk. I've actually, I don't have too much experience on this whole Poro deck thing. So, I'd imagine Lurk's probably a pretty rough match, honestly. Maybe not. They can't really block my Poros, right? I think I keep Snacks. I'm not sure. Stress testing kind of not really helpful. What's the art look like? Hands. Whose hands are these? Weird. Yeah, so I don't think he actually has a way to remove my Poros. Which means I'm just gonna attack him. I don't see why I wouldn't. Play Poro Herder. Ooh, a Poro Cannon. Okay, so I can go super wide this game. Hopefully we can race him down. It's gonna be tough. Lurk gets out of control. His start is really slow.
We can always rely on you to keep us safe. I turn it like so.
I mean,
You've gone and spooked them.
Fine. So, I'll probably just discard stress testing. I don't really know how much I actually... Okay, that's good. I don't need that card at all.
What have I told you?
Yeah, plan is go super wide with the Poros right now, and then,
What have I told you? Stay
probably
out
next
of
turn he'll die. Okay. So maybe not next
What
turn
have I
death
told
then.
you? Stay out of there.
We swinging. Yeah, because then we have a Poro Snacks into an Iceborne. We probably got him. But he's really got like one more chance at this.
What have I told you? Stay out.
Stay out of there. I'm gonna pull my Poro. Why wouldn't you pull with Pike? That makes no sense, friend. But okay, yeah, that makes more sense. I mean, we should block something. We'll just block this. And then we have 16 damage next turn, assuming he doesn't have another Pike in hand or a Pike spell. So, we'll just go for it. He might be dead here. And if he's not dead, I'm probably dead, so one of us loses. That's for sure. Okay, it was him. Yay! That was so exciting. That's kind of funny. I don't know. Poros are they're a little bit cheesy. So's Lurk, though. Lurk is also cheesy. Battle of the cheese. Moving on up. Moving on up, moving on up. I feel like Poros might actually make a resurgence. Oh, okay. Maybe we can get this guy again, a second lurk. And we're going first, so we need Poros and we need Poro buffs ASAP. None of these are Poros or Poro buffs. So we're going to pitch all of them and hope that we hit what we need. Okay, doesn't really help. I'll probably discard Archivist. Maybe I discard Time Trick. Probably Archivist, honestly.
Some rock got me good.
Okay, well I guess we'll just get another one then. Doesn't really matter. So we got the double Legacy. I don't know if we'll have time to play it. It really depends on what kind of start my opponent has. Especially considering that we, you know, we have no Poros. Not having Poros is not ideal.
Idiots!
Yeah, I kind of expect fish then. Alright, no fish. Now, do I want to play Time Trick instead? Now I'll play this. And then I can even just play Archivist and hope that I hit a Poro Cannon. That would be ideal. And we'll still be able to get there. Like, his start isn't really fast either. No Poro Cannon, but I still need to look for one. So we'll take stress testing just because it'll help us dig through our deck faster.
For the homestead.
And we'll just go in. Wow, he took 5? That seems really crazy. Maybe it's a pike? Okay. Sure. Kinda need to find Poro Cannon. Aha! We got our Poro Cannon. Excellent. And we'll play this. No, maybe I want to refill. Nah, we'll play this. It's fine.
Get to work.
So he obviously pulls like that. Makes sense. Oh, it's a Rek'Sai that he put on top. Okay, that's scary. That is scary. So I don't want to play Poro Cannon to discard this because this is going to discard itself. There's a Poro, finally. Do I just start going off? I think I start going off. Maybe I swing with both of these. And I'll go off next turn. Because I don't think he wants to block these. Yeah. Definitely doesn't. I am happy to take this trade.
Look out for Reavers. Alert the village.
Okay, Zaunite is good. So how do I want to do this? Okay, I think I Poro Cannon this first off. And then I actually still want to play the Zaunite and discard this. I have enough Poros that I can get there. Now it's just a matter of surviving. Done.
Anything else?
So, yeah, I don't think he's going to have a pike. I'm hoping he doesn't have a pike, which means we'll play out some Poros. Just enough so that I don't burn my mana. And then I want to back-to-back Legacy and end this game. Okay, Rhino thing. That actually does nothing. We will play... Am I dead? I don't think I'm dead to Rhino thing. I guess it doesn't really matter what I play. I'll play this anyways.
Remember, we're the ones who make progress happen.
Okay, so he plays Rhino thing. Attacks me with it. Sure.
Working here.
Hit him with the Iceborne Legacy. Get 1 mana back, although it doesn't really matter.
Let's go, people.
And now we play this. And this will be 15. Assuming no pike. Actually, he's dead. Like, even with pike, he's still dead. We full swing.
Coming through.
So he needs, like, Bone Skewer plus pike here. Got him. Okay, well, it seems this deck is pretty good against Lurk. Maybe I'm getting lucky. I don't know. That didn't really feel like a particularly amazing Poro draw. I've had much better draws than that one. The first game was a pretty good draw, but that one was like, eh, normal. We just need 8 wins in a row. That can't be that hard, can it? Yeah, it can. It's going to be pretty tall order. Man, so close yet so far. Okay, we are facing an aggro deck. This is going to be a race that I don't know if I win. Actually, I win it if I have these. This is a pretty good start. Yeah, not bad, actually. I can win this race. I believe. So he has no way to actually kill my Poros. Unless he's running Vile Feast, which would be, like, extremely scuffed.
Where's my axe?
Come on, people.
I'm
Let's make
down with
tomorrow
that.
Today.
Heck
I'll
yeah.
do better this time.
Net plus 1
Not
mana.
on my
Sure,
work
let's
site,
go.
bub.
Yeah,
Let's go, people.
that's good news. We'll play out Avaros and Sentry, I guess. I don't know if I want to play out Sentry. I kind of want to play Poro Cannon and get Poros rolling. We'll play Sentry.
See the
Hopefully no
Devastating border
Elise.
from here.
He's gonna have Elise. They always have Elise. This is a misplay. Oh, Grenadier. You might as well trade, dude. I'm just going to trade on the way back. Alright. That works for me, then. Yes,
I
so...
have my orders.
That's actually not bad. And then I can play Improvement on this Poro. Elise,
I know what lurks
sure.
in the shadows.
Do I ever actually just play this? Like, how much do I want to trade with him? I don't want to trade at all. Yeah, I don't really want to trade with him at all. I mean, I could. I could trade here and here. And then, yeah, you know, we'll trade with him. We'll do some trading.
Who's gonna get in my way?
I think I win once I get Iceborne Legacy online, so I can do a couple of trades now,
Ready the torches.
just to reduce the damage I take. I'm gonna have to wait one more turn for Iceborne Legacy, though.
The village.
Damn it.
But this isn't too
young.
terrible. A Poro Snacks. Oh, ooh. Nah, we'll just go wide, play a bunch of Poros, and then we'll look to kill him on the following attack turn.
Coming in hot.
That does nothing. This is a weird card to have in this deck. Like, it's not weird because he's playing Noxus aggro, but this is like desperation.
They grow up so fast.
This is a super desperation damage card. So, do I have him dead next turn? Like, next attack turn? I'm pretty sure he's dead next attack turn. So, I don't need to block anything. As long as he doesn't kill me here, I'm pretty sure I win.
Just need a second.
Well, we'll have to find out if we're dead or not, right?
Got something for him.
Okay, let's see here.
Ready.
So, I'm pretty sure this is not death. 4 HP, though. I don't like 4 HP. So, this means we have to block like this. And we'll block like this. Go to that. Opponent surrendered. Easy game! That's why you don't play suboptimal cards in your aggro deck. It doesn't actually help you. It just makes it worse. Cruising. We have 60. Let's open this chest. Alright, whole lot of nothing. Pretty much what I expect at this point. Ooh, we got ourselves some deep. Not sure. Oh, actually, I know why this is coming back. Mega Mogwai played this today. This is a Mogwai deck. I mean, Deep isn't a Mogwai deck. Deep's a Deep deck, but I am going to wager this is probably Mogwai's version. I should have watched the video, damn. I don't want any of this. I do want the Poro, though. Forge Chief is nice. If he doesn't have the 1-drop, I can get in for some early chip. And even if he has the 1-drop, I can trade with it.
Remember, we're the
This
ones
card
who make
basically just
progress
pays for
happen.
itself as long as it
Coming
attacks.
through. Keep it
Okay,
up.
great. He may have a Vile Feast. This is a really bad hand. Oh, that means he doesn't have Vile Feast, but I have no buffs or anything, so we're just gonna predict. Iceborne Legacy is nice. We'll just start stockpiling our stuff, I guess. Wow, he passed? Why would he not want to attack there? That's a free attack. We got double Iceborne Legacy. Okay. Now we need Poros. That's a Poro. Okay, so we'll do that and pass. See what he does. He's most likely going to play something. There's his Vile Feast. Sure. Alright, can we get there with only 2 Poros? I actually want to play this now.
Anything else?
Alright, I need more Poros, game. That is not more Poros, but it could be. This is a potentially more Poros.
Do nothing. Idiots.
I mean, technically this is more Poros, so we'll take them.
Now, where did that one run off to?
We're really going to be looking to end this game in one big smack. But since we haven't really got anything special, we could play one Poro and Iceborne it. At least get rolling. Yeah. But yeah, there's no way that he's killing this for 4 mana. Which means we're going to get 3 damage in. Another Sea Scarab, sure. I probably don't even trade with these anymore. I just go for the win. That's not bad. I mean, like, we need more Poros, right? I have to trade with this, though.
What have I told you? Stay out of there.
Okay, so we're going to be able to develop some
What
big
have
old
done to
Poros
you?
now. Going deep? He's deep. Oh my god, am I dead? That didn't kill me, did it? I don't think that killed me. Sure. I'm pretty sure I got him next round, though. Right? Do I? I think I do. I think I got him dead. The only thing I could really see myself losing to at this point is, I guess Vengeance, right? So let's play out Poros. Is this enough to kill him?
Vessel small, but she ain't lacking courage.
Yeah, this is more than 20, right? That's 15, that's 21. This is 21 damage. The only thing I need to be scared of is... Oh, okay, nothing now. Now that I got this, nothing. As long as I stay above 5 mana, which I did. Oh, no, that puts him at 1. No, yes. Oh my god, my opponent, yes. Oh, this guy screwed up so hard. Oh, that was a mini heart attack. I didn't count. Alright, always check the eye. Always count. Oh my god. If he literally let that through, he wins on the next turn. I don't know why on Earth he didn't just let that through, but... I guess, you know, he's dead to Mystic Shot. I don't run Mystic Shot. He doesn't know that. So maybe that's why, but oh my god, mini heart attack. Okay. One more win, and we're at Diamond 2. Or Diamond 1. Alright, it's Gatekeeper time. Getting to Diamond 1. We're so close. We're so close. I just want this to be over. Oh. This was a great experience, the whole Road to Masters thing, but I definitely learned a valuable lesson, and that is don't start a long-term series. It's not really long-term. It was only a couple weeks, but the very end here has been a huge pain in the ass. And game, all my other matches were like 5 seconds, and now you're looking for someone to beat me? Darkness, probably? Oh, Zillion Echo. Okay. I actually think we beat Zillion Echo? I don't know. I don't really face this deck much. Oh, this looks like a good start. Do I want the snacks, though? I might want the snacks. Maybe I do want the snacks. Okay, we're gonna go super greedy here. And a Poro Herder. Alright, so I'll just discard pretty much anything. Probably not that. I don't really want to discard this. Okay, well. Got a pretty high rolly start. I think. I will discard Iterative Improvement. Actually, I don't really want to. Yeah, I will. I will. If I have to. If I have to. Otherwise, I'll discard whatever I draw next turn. And then we can play this to get another Poro. Then we can play Snacks into Legacy, into Game Over, hopefully. Yeah, I was going to say, you really... Okay. Time Trick. You know what? Yeah, we'll drop Time Trick. Alright, Poro man.
Oh, fluff everywhere.
We got fluff everywhere now. Alright, I don't need to attack. Whoa, dude. Okay. Looks like I'm not the only one who's high roll in this game. No biggie. We snacks. We can't snacks yet then. I need him to play the crystal or go under crystal mana, which he just did. So that means I actually can play this plus snacks. That's not smart. Damn. How am I going to get my Iceborne Legacy off? I don't want to make it take too long. Okay, we'll just go with this. He has no 1-mana kills. Kill the cat. Have to take the rest of the damage. Yeah. I do this.
What have I told you? Stay out.
Okay, so this means I can still play snacks and get this guy above the cat crystal. I can't play that yet. I kind of want to play this, but I just can't because I have to be careful for crystal. There's crystal. Okay. Sure. So he doesn't want to play the crystal. He's being very defensive about it. And that's okay.
If it ain't my favorite time-traveling genius, punk buddy.
This
I'd
is
be weirded
good.
out if I wasn't.
What have I told
This
you?
is very good for us, actually. So the question is... So I want to be able to Legacy next turn. So we'll Snacks now, which will let us Legacy next turn. And Echo's going to hit us, and that's fine. We'll have to deal with that. We'll just have to take the hit from Echo. Takes 5. And then this, we have 6, so then 3, 4 mana spent doing this. I could alternatively just freeze Echo. But I don't really care. I'm looking to close this game out ASAP. So there's his leveled up Echo. Yeah, this is a tough one. I mean, I could try to kill Echo.
Got a good feeling about tomorrow. Gotta focus.
Could definitely try to kill Echo, but I don't think I do.
Poro's done to you?
I think the best course of action is honestly just to take the 5, let him have his free predict, and then we can maybe get in next turn. Like, if he hits a Chrono Break, that's just like, it's the most tilting thing I've ever seen in my life. Okay, drop border. But we're going for the win here. And assuming he didn't just hit it, because that would just be disgusting. The old first predict, hit Chrono Break, win the game. That would suck. I mean, even if he does that, I have to trade down the board. But if I have to trade down the board, I lose. So, he actually hit it? No, he didn't. Okay. Okay, that's fine. So 1 Poro. This give me another Poro. I mean, does it really matter which Poro? This one's technically better. Right? Like, this is technically the better Poro. Alright, so he's looking for an answer to this. We have 22 damage. He needs to stop 3 of it. I mean, we just go. We just hope that we got it. So, it's looking like he can't. He needs to have 2 Scrying Sands. Like, exactly 2 Scrying Sands if he wants to stop this. He doesn't have it. We win. Diamond 1. Yes. Holy cow, this grind. We're almost there. Jeez. I was never this excited. I don't even think my first time hitting Masters I got this excited to be done with it. Oh my goodness. Normally I just play and it happens and you're just like, oh, okay, cool. Oh. Okay. Diamond 1. 5 more wins. Alright, 5 more and we're there. So close. Oh man. I would love to just streak these, but I think these are probably going to be the most tilting, hardest games that I've encountered thus far. Oh, it's really searching. There's a lot of people playing right now, game. Come on, don't do this to me. There are tons of people playing. Okay, so we're facing Plunder. This is an interesting matchup. Whoa. How greedy am I? If I keep both of these, I can surely crush him if I get Poros, but I can't keep these. I need Poros. I would love 2 of these, damn. Yeah, no Poros. That's rough. Oh, I got a Poro.
I'll shoot
Got
the
a
wings
Poro.
off a bilge wasp.
Okay, so we'll discard this guy.
Got me good.
That's actually great. Okay, we have a really good
In
hand
range.
now. I trade this all the time. No need not to trade it, or no reason not to. Alright, so we're gonna need to wait till 6 mana before we can actually start going on the offensive here. Second Poro Cannon's nice. We have a ton of Poros. I just don't want to play into a Make It Rain. Ooh, a second Iceborne too.
I never miss.
I mean, sure. I could just play
Finger
Poro
on the
Cannon
trigger.
on stress testing. The odds of me hitting a 3rd Iceborne are actually probably pretty low, so I should have done this. Yeah. Well,
Get to
that's
work.
okay.
Don't ask for
So he
it, bro.
played Nabman. Fine. I still don't want to play any Poros out. Now I can start playing them, though. I needed to get out of Make It Rain.
Out before they know
The
they're
heck?
bleeding.
He's actually playing that card. Crazy. That is madness, my friend. What are you doing? There's the Make It Rain. Oh, just a parley. Sure. So this parley actually makes me think he's going to play Harpoon. And if he Harpoons a Poro, like, it's really not that big a deal. Oh, okay, Pilfered Goods. Okay, so I have no idea what this guy's deck is.
You weren't using it.
Hold
But
it,
I have
sweetheart.
all of the resources I need to win this game already in my hand. Now it's just a matter of,
Got me.
can I play them and kill him? He gets the Iceborne Legacy? Okay, that's fucking dumb.
In range.
But whatever. That doesn't even matter. Honestly, I should probably kill this guy. If he's going to be playing, like, steal my shit, I don't really want him stealing my shit. I have enough Poros that it doesn't, like... I think it's inevitable at this point. I think I got him. What does he got? That's from me as well. Wow, must be nice, dude. Fury of the North. Holy shit. Okay. Sure. Sure. Man, it's so annoying when the opponent steals your cards and it's like the exact cards you need, but I still don't think he's going to be able to get there, honestly. Yeah, he's in trouble, I think. That's mine as well. Interesting. Well, game. Did you give him any more stuff to win this game? Because I am dropping some Poro bombs here. Okay, Sejuani. Oh, double Harpoon? Double Harpoon. I mean, that's his whole hand. Like, okay, sure. And then, since I'm not going to be able to kill him, there's no point attacking with this guy. This guy just trades into this. I'd rather force him to trade with it now. Alright. So he somehow managed to survive. If he plays a Sejuani, I entomb it. GP. I'd probably entomb
reborn
that
of
anyways.
salt and brine. Neither the flames nor the depths can claim me.
Yeah, we just entomb GP, honestly. And we pray he doesn't have Make It Rain. Like, that would be the most annoying thing ever if his last card is Make It Rain. On this climb and diamond, this shit happens to me all the time. Like, not this exact example, but stuff like this where, like, they literally can only beat you with one specific card, and then they get that card. So I want to play this guy out, obviously, so that... Oh, that's a really dumb attack. That's a super duper dumb attack.
Alert the village.
There's literally no reason to make that attack. Because he pops his barrel and eliminates the chance that he's going to kill these Poros. Now the question is, does he have a Sejuani in hand? I think I'll Time Trick. And I'll take this Poro Snacks. That seems good to me. So now we'll have 12. Okay, got him. We still managed to get there, but that was a little bit tilting, a little bit salty. Splendor can be like that, I guess. Alright. Maybe we got a champion here. Let's check it out. And it is an unplayable card. Alright. Man, counting down. 4 more, 4 more. So close, yet so far. These last 4 are going to be agonizing. Okay, Zillion Zerath. I actually think we're pretty good against these guys, assuming that we can get our Poros before they get their Zerath. That looks amazing. So we got ourselves 2 Poros and an Iceborne Legacy. That's not a bad start. Ooh, 3 Poros. That's huge. Definitely play Poro Herder. I'm gonna pass. I want him to play his this thing. Yep. It's exactly what I wanted him to do. That's why I passed. I'd rather this guy gets vulnerable than a Poro. And I'll trade.
Trust me, they add up.
I mean, 2 drop for 2 drop. That's not a big deal. So hopefully he doesn't have a Roiling Sands. Roiling Sands would be kind of a pain. Another Rock Hopper.
I can write it.
Yeah, we'll just pass then. Sure. I mean, we can still play Iceborne.
I will fashion this world in my image.
This is fine. Still get to push 6 damage here. And then the following turn, if he tries to pull this, I have the Poro Snacks. Roiling Sands, okay. A little bit annoying, but fine.
Katina, you gotta see this new board.
Little busy now,
That puts
Sammy.
him at 3.
Later.
Sure.
Hey, wake up, you hammer!
Ah, it hits the wrong one, sucker. That'll level his Zerath. I don't really want to level his Zerath, so I'll just do this. And I actually say... Maybe I do play this. No, we'll pass.
Yeah, why not?
So he should pull like that. That makes the most sense. And this means I should just block like this. Yeah, I don't want to take too much damage. Okay, unfortunately his Zerath is leveled now, which sucks. Ooh, I almost played the wrong unit.
Let's get to work.
Too slow, stupid.
Unlimited power. Mind
Maybe it was a mistake to trade with this and put it at 1. I mean, I was only saving 2 damage. I don't think that was needed. That's probably a mistake. Well, we're gonna have to live with our mistake. So we have 8, 9, 10, 11 at most. Poro Cannon is really, really good. So we'll drop the Time Trick. See what our opponent does here. So I'm just going to attack in. And I'm going to put this on him. Because I don't want to give him the opportunity. And we're just hoping we get there. I don't want to give him the chance to play the Rite of the Arcane on this to kill a Poro, then kill another Poro. Like, that's a 2 kill. Yeah, got him. Nice. Now we just need 3 more wins. Yeah, so I definitely think that was a good play to make sure that I went for that lethal. I didn't want to develop any further. If I gave him one more pass, I would have lost 2 Poros and I would have lost the game right there. Okay, we are close. 3 more. Masters is within our reach. Maybe I'll get 200 LP and play on seasonal. Nah, I wouldn't do that on this account. I don't have the decks. Okay, Frozen Thralls. I'm not sure how I do against this, actually. I guess it'll really come down to how fast I can get rolling. We got some Poros, which is nice. Okay, too many Poros, not enough buffs. Now we need buffs. Okay, we can find a buff. Okay. That's not good. He's got Thralls early. This is probably a loss, I guess. Second Poro Herder is basically useless. We are in some trouble. Oh my gosh. Okay, well that's annoying.
Follow along,
We
little
face
ones.
Thralls and he has the absolute nuts, so that's going to be hard to beat. Okay, a Snacks though. Snacks is good. He can't Blizzard yet. Probably Time Trick. Okay, and we have a Legacy. We can get there. Let's attack in with this
Trust
guy.
me, they add up.
Yeah, we can probably get there. As long as he can't even double this turn. I think we're good. We need to just survive long enough to get a second attack. It's going to take 2 attacks to win this game. We have the Poros. I don't think we're going to lose Poros to anything. Okay, that doesn't matter. I don't know why he wouldn't block with this. That seems weird. Alright. So yeah, we just need 2 attacks. This is going to help a lot. We can freeze a Thrall. Might be able to get there. Definitely play a Poro.
What have I told you? Stay out of there.
He can't kill this now.
This'll take the chill
Okay,
off.
that means he has nothing. Which actually means I go Snacks first.
What have I told you? Stay out of there.
Yeah, we'll start with Snacks.
This one's on the house.
We'll block like this. Okay, so we have 12 already. That's good news. Now, he could it's very real he could freeze one of these, sure. But I'm pretty sure our next attack, we got him. We just need to survive his swing at us. And we should
Keep
be
your
okay.
eyes on the horizon and your feet on the ground.
That's okay. Just gotta survive 1 attack from our opponent, and I think we're good. Okay, so we're gonna have 2 Thralls to deal with. This guy's actually pretty dumb, because he has no boards. Oh wait, what am I talking about? It's not gonna make 2. I thought this was gonna make 2 at a time. It only makes 1, so that's fine. Alright, we just have 1 Thrall to deal with, and we can deal with 1 Thrall. Yeah, that was... yeah, sorry. I thought he was gonna have 2 pop out, and 1 was just gonna burn itself. So this isn't even lethal. He's only got 16 damage here. 24 if he gets this thrall, and then I freeze this one, and it puts him back down to 16. And if I save mana for Battle Fury, I can ensure that I kill him. So all I really need to do now is not die. Okay, that does nothing. Wow, more nothing. Okay, that's amazing. So he's done 2 nothings. That means 2 of his cards do nothing. I don't really care what landmark he has here. It's not going to matter. I actually think I need 4 mana. I don't think the draw matters. I think the HP value matters. So I would like to save for Battle Fury. That's from Talia, okay. I just want this to have high enough HP. Okay, so I think we got him. That's also from Talia, right? That means he has 3 mana to somehow magically kill me. Oh, he wants to level Talia. That's what he's trying to do. Okay, sure. That doesn't really matter.
They are my people, and I am theirs.
At this point, do I just... Okay, so he's got 8, 11, 12, 13. He's got 17, potentially. I don't see how he kills me, so we're going to pass. Hopefully he can't crack this thrall, which he can't, so I literally just do this. Go to 5. 5 is fine with me. Yep, I'm good with 5.
The little ones.
We'll pass. So now we have Battle Fury, and he's dead to 2 of these Poros. I mean, alternatively, I could just... No, we'll just swing. See what he's got, right? Like, he predicted a card to the top of his deck. Okay, got him. Easy game. It's really important to understand, like, how much damage you can take and how much damage your opponent can deal, because I didn't want to waste mana there, so I had the most options available to me for my attack turn. I also planned accordingly that I knew I was going to be able to kill him on that turn, so knowing when you're going to kill your opponent and what he can do to stop is really clutch. Okay, we got a chest here. I mean, not great, but not terrible, I guess. Okay, well, 2 more. Let's go! Oh, TF Swain. Okay, this... I don't know if this is going to be good or bad against us. I don't think this is aggro, but I'm not really sure. I'll keep the Sentry just to have board presence. No, I think we're all in for Poros. I don't really see how he's going to be able to really stop us. As long as we can grow our stuff beyond his board wipes, we should be fine. But this is a really bad hand, so... You know... Yeah, okay, so he is an aggro deck. Okay, well that's bad news. I mean, he doesn't have to be aggro because he's playing this card, but he's likely aggro. Yeah, this is an aggro deck. Well, this sucks because I drew 3 Station Archivists, which are basically useless, and he's an aggro deck. Not good. Not good at all. Sonite Urchin could help, though.
Anything helps.
Anything does help, and that's actually pretty helpful.
Let's get to work.
Well, I need to start hitting him, quite honestly. I do have to worry that TF's going to get me, Oh, Death's Hand. Damn. Okay, well, it's not worth snacksing at this point. Alright. And TF is going to come down and just ruin my fun. Hopefully no TF. Like, he already had a good enough hand. Okay, well, we'll play this then. Second Poro Cannon is huge. We can probably get there now.
Nothing's more exciting than an unsolved mystery.
So what are the odds he has a second Death's Hand? Probably pretty low. But I'll pass. I don't need to do anything fancy here. Alright. That's good. Well, let's hopefully start buffing our Poros and getting in. We need to get damage on this guy ASAP. He obviously didn't have a TF.
Never lost a fair game.
So he did have a TF?
Played one.
I have to just okay that. Not too bad, actually. Now the question is, do I go with an additional Poro? I don't think I do. I don't really want to play into Make It Rain, so we'll just try to hit him for 6 here. I can still technically kill him next turn. Double Flock for real game? Okay, that's not, you know, bullshit, but whatever. Sure, I guess. He'll just have every card that he needs, and I'll draw really shit. I kind of feel like the game honestly just does that to you. Okay, he's playing Sentry. I actually think there's no way he has more stuff, so we're gonna just flood with Poros. 3. Got 10 damage here. Which means I do have to block something. Go to 5. That means I'm dead to double up. No, I'm not dead to double up. I have 1 HP. I can get him though. I believe. Make it rain. Okay, sure. That's not like, you know, pretty lucky hit. Alright, well my opponent is running out of gas, but he is very lucky, so we'll have to see how this goes. Oh, I wish I had another card. That would have been game ending. That's okay. We'll have to just make do with the Poros we got. Swain, okay, I can block Swain as long as he doesn't have like a way to stop me from doing so, I guess. So he's +1 unit, which means I have to let this thing through. Time Trick is nice. Leviathan is probably just game over, right? Well, let's see what we can get first. This is good. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure I'm dead because he flocks that. Yeah. That means I take 3 only, actually. So I'm not dead. Not quite dead.
Witness.
So, yeah, I should only take 3 here, I believe.
What's the motive?
And that leaves all my Poros at 1 HP, which is a little sketch. But that's like, it's literally this or nothing, so.
So close.
I have 1 health. I don't really see how I don't die to something random. Maybe I shouldn't have blocked TF. Maybe blocking TF was a mistake. But we're just all in. Let's go. He's got it. Oh, I should have just cannoned. Damn. Okay, now I lose. Does he have? Oh, he's whispered words. So even if I developed, I'm pretty sure I lose here. Let's see if he just kills me this turn. I would like him to, so I don't feel so bad. Does this thing not shoot? Man, so close. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I should have just went with the Poro Cannon, but it's like, it's kind of hard to know in hindsight. The problem is I died to TF there, right? So since I'm dead to TF, I have to play around it. Every other way that I'm dead in that situation, I'm dead at fast speed. So the only way I'm not dead at fast speed is TF. And I basically was just playing around second TF. I should have played smarter and blocked the other guy instead. Oh well. Alright, Targ and Friend. I actually might want to keep this whole hand just to have stuff going on early. Yeah, we'll just kind of muck up the board a little bit and deal with his goat. Chump block some of his other stuff. I don't want 2 sentries, but I guess I'll take them. Alright, cool. I'm down with getting 2 free damage on this guy. This is a big card in this matchup. If he doesn't want to play anything, I'm going in for 4. 100%. There's no point developing a second one.
Gear up. Let's go.
We just kind of want to rush him down at this point, and he's doing nothing again. This guy's hand must be really bad. I'll hold on to this. I don't really need it at the moment. That's not bad. Okay, so he's got Pantheon. I actually think I'm going to start developing Poros here.
They will know. Look out for Reavers.
Must have a strike spell. Or not. Okay. Alright, well, our opponent's hand's really bad. That's really nice. Do I just snacks? I'm going to 5. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have such a good attack. Huge. This is very good.
Watch your backs.
Yeah, we just swing with everything, right? Pantheon can choose to block a Poro for sure. And that would be a little bit hurt. Like, that would hurt, but not that bad. Okay. Like, he's still going to be taking 4 most likely from these guys. Because if he wants to single combat, he loses his Pantheon too. So, okay, so he takes 8. That's a big hit. He's going to rally. Sure. Go nuts, senor. He really just wants this win, I guess. So, we'll do... Maybe I just want to get a second Poro, just in case. Nah, because he can't do anything, so we just want to draw cards at this point. Pantheon is only going to 3 next turn. I can just definitely freeze this. He would have to pre-commit a Bastion if he wants to stop me from freezing his Pantheon.
Bleed, we must.
Ew, why would he use Sharp Sight there? Okay, that makes no sense.
Clearance, pal.
That's a really bad play by my opponent. Even if he has another Sharp Sight in hand, it doesn't matter. That's just a bad play. Because now he doesn't have Sharp Sight to block a Poro. Like, what if I just get 2 Poros? Yeah, that was a terrible Sharp Sight, honestly.
People.
But, you know what? I'll take it. I'll actually just play Urchin, too, into Archivist. I doubt he runs Judgment. I'm not going to play around Judgment, so we're going to attack with everything we got.
Anything else?
Darn, I would have liked to discard that. Yeah, okay, go. Sure.
Coming through.
We just jam. We jam with everything. And we see what he's got. I doubt he's got Judgment. If he has Judgment, then, you know, that sucks. Obviously. No fucking way. Who plays Judgment in this deck? Okay, he doesn't. He's got, let's heal my Pantheon. Let's single combat something. So he's taken 4. See if we can find ourselves a nice Poro snacks right here. Seems good to me. Okay, so I'm assuming he's dead. Maybe not. He needs a single combat here or a heal for 2. Guiding touch. And he has to single combat with his Pantheon. Which actually makes... No, he can't even do that. He needs to have guiding touch. So he's dead. Dude, that's not... Hey, you know what? Thanks, man. I bet you wish you kept that sharp sight, friend. Okay, quick loss, quick win. Yeah, I don't know. That sharp sight was really questionable by my opponent. No idea. Like, I mean, he's going for lethal, sure, but why wouldn't I just block with a Poro? Like, I wasn't dead regardless. It makes no sense why he would sharp sight there. Alrighty, so facing these guys again. I don't know why I keep facing this deck. I haven't faced this deck in like a month. Maybe he's practicing for the tournament that he's not qualified for because he's not high enough rank. I don't know. Okay, second Poro. Like, these are good. I need buffs, though. I need to get my Poros to 3 HP. Oh, God, that's so annoying. I hate when they have this on 1. Like, so scuffed. Like, there's no way. I play this deck, and I have to use the frickin' Frostbite one to summon this stupid thing. I do have 3 Poros, so that's good. Alright. This is probably an L. I say that every time, and I end up squeezing out a win. But this one is gotta be. Frozen Thrall on 1 is so obnoxious.
Welcome to the tipsy hour.
So we will go like this. Since we have no buffs, there's really no point doing anything. Like, I want to develop Poros, but they all just die to Ice Shards or Avalanche, and I can't really afford to have that happen at the moment. We're gonna just look. We need to find ourselves an Iceborne Legacy. Oh, that's terrible. Skip. Oh gosh, that's really bad. Okay, well, you know.
Remember, we're the ones who make
What are you gonna do?
progress happen.
Where'd they go off?
I'm actually down to just swing in here.
I've carved meat
Yeah, that
bigger
works.
than you.
These do die to Ice Shards, which sucks. But so does his stuff. Makes it a little bit less suck. And we can just play the Poro Herder. This is going to come out. This is such a problem. I have no buffs in hand, and I haven't really done much damage at all. That means he can pop this. But it doesn't matter, honestly, right? Like, yeah, sure.
Alert the village.
Okay, Snacks is at least a start. So he's going to be able... Oh my gosh, finally, game. Jeez. Okay, he's going to be able to pop this out at burst speed with the focus spell, which means I'm going to take 8. As long... Well, he can't do both, though. He can't double this and pop it out. At best, he can play Talia and then not pop it out. So I should be okay, actually. I'm going to likely develop all 3 Poros, play a Legacy, and then I'll play a Snacks the following turn, and just hope we get there.
I will weave my own path.
Sure, I'll take the 3 from Talia. It really doesn't matter.
Like threading a needle.
I guess I could have played Poro Herder to block Talia, but that's okay. I don't think that matters. I think I want to be super hardcore with my Poro buffs right now. Legacy. So we'll have 12. That puts him at 6. Which means we need 2 Poros to survive. That's assuming we even hit him, right? Like, we might not even hit him with all of these. Maybe it's best to play Archivist, and then I can play Stress Testing. Now, we'll start with an attack. We're actually going to 6, so we can't do both. Yeah, we'll probably honestly just play Snacks plus Poro Herder, and then next turn we can play Archivist. Oh my goodness. Let's go. If this lands, he's at 3 HP. That's a big deal. That means I can actually, like, play super defensive with my Poros. Okay. I didn't expect to hit with all of them, but even then, this is still fine. And he can't double these. He's literally just got 2 Thralls. He might level his Talia. Maybe. Okay, he leveled his Talia. Must be nice,
Together,
but
we are
I think we can still do
stones,
this.
faster than the wind.
I think this is very much doable. So let's see what he's at here. She's got 26 damage on board if I just let this through, which I can't let this through. There's no way. I could just block Talia, take 16. That doesn't work. I need to block with 2 Poros. Problem is if he has Entomb, so can't really do that either. I might need to actually play this guy.
Turn the stones.
Well, maybe not. I can just play Snacks, right? We'll see. If he develops, like, I think developing's a mistake. Quite honestly. Even if it's Lysandra, it doesn't matter. Any development here is probably a mistake. Attacking me is going to force me to block. Okay, that's weird. Unless he can somehow actually get this off. That's kind of pointless. I highly doubt he can push this down. And if he can, then that's crazy. That'd be insane. Maybe, right? If he has that 3 more cards that do that, like 2 more of those plus the 1 drop or the 2 drop, it's possible. It's very possible. It's unlikely, but it's possible. Wow, if he passes me priority, that's insane. That's a huge misplay. Okay, that does nothing. So he's actually going to play a landmark. Oh my gosh, is he serious? Wow, I feel like that was a throw. What a throw. This guy just punted the game. I can't believe he just did that. That was like the stupidest mistake I've ever seen in my life. Why would he do this? Like, this is... like, I don't know. That's so bizarre. I might still lose, don't get me wrong. I can always lose. Losing is always a possibility, but that doesn't make this a good play. That was like, why would you develop? The whole point of him setting up his like thing, the way he set it up, was literally so that he didn't need to develop. Avalanche, like, pointless, okay. So we win. Got him. He wasted all his mana. I don't really see how he doesn't just lose here.
Like threading a needle. Throw another rock.
It doesn't add up.
Like, playing really poorly. Alright, cool. And we freeze this guy. And what do we take? We go to 6. 6 seems fine. Do I even care if I go to 3? 3 might be better for me. I don't see how he kills me at 3, so we'll just go to 3. I'd rather have the additional Poro just in case he somehow top decks. Like what if he has the 3 Sisters in his hand or Succumb to Cold and he top decks another one? Like, I really don't even want that to be a possibility. Yeah, get wrecked, fool. Okay, yeah, that guy... He doesn't know how to play the deck, clearly. I know I'm being a little bit mean here, but it's whatever. We're at the top of Diamond. This isn't like I'm playing in a lower league. This guy is expected to know how to play if he wants to reach Masters, and clearly that was a mistake. One more, baby. Let's go. Just let me face that guy again. Oh, game. Okay, so this is bad. This is like probably our worst matchup, and if it's not the worst matchup, it's like really up there. Fudge. Okay, well, this sucks. I can always beat them. Like, I've beaten a bunch of Darkness with this deck. It's just, it's so like lopsided. They have just removal for days, and if you don't really get your Poros huge in time, you just lose. You have no way to deal with Vigor at all. If they play a turn 4 Vigor, you might as well just concede.
Let's get
It's
to work.
really that rough. And not to mention Catalyzer, like I can't Mystic Shot his Catalyzer, so he's always going to get it to 3. If he plays Catalyzer right here, his Darkness goes to 3, and I'm basically fucked. Okay, this is promising. I'm going to take the risk here. I'm glad it paid off. I would rather play this guy over Forge Chief.
Little ones.
We really need to just get pumping early. So we're gonna full swing. We're just gonna swing with these two. This is good. I just, like, he has Darkness in hand, so I want him to play something before I do anything. I just play this out and look for, like, a cannon or something. Huge.
Let me get you that file.
And we'll just go super wide. He has no way to deal with super duper wideness. Well, he does have a way to deal with it. He just doesn't have a way to deal with it early. Battle Fury is pretty good. So I'm just going to start developing Poros. I expect he's going to kill a Poro. Yeah, and like... Sure, that's hilarious. I don't know. I don't think that was that smart, honestly. I wouldn't have used that. He must not have a ping or something in hand. Like, he does guarantee that he kills a Poro, but I have so many. And now I just snacks and swing. Another cannon is huge. Okay, I think I'm gonna get there. I think this is Masters. He's gonna have such a hard time dealing with all these Poros. Yeah. That's 8 damage. Let's go. Pump it. Okay, I'm not out of the water yet, or the woods, or whatever. Oh, thank you.
I dropped everything.
I'll take another snacks, bro. And we'll just develop.
What have I told you? Stay out of there.
Not only will I develop, I'll probably just snacks again. Like, I don't see a reason not to just preemptively buff. And whatever I draw, I'll probably discard and fill with Poros, and hopefully we get there. I mean, outside of, like, Ixtali Sentinel, yeah, that does nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that to you, little guy.
Sure, that does nothing. We have more Poros. I think we got him.
Ready to fire.
So, he can't even shoot this Darkness, which makes it, like... I don't know that Senna was the right play. And we'll just clear up some board space. Honestly, I might as well block with this guy. I'm going full elusive anyways. 7, 8, 9. So the only thing that he can possibly stop me with is Ruination, and that would be absolutely heartbreaking. Like, the only way he can stop this is with Ruination. I guess Senna Spell too. Senna Spell would stop this. So if he has second Senna or Ruination, he has it. Well, that sucks. I guess no diamond or no masters for me. God, what a stupid deck. Alright. Now we're back to square one. That's super frustrating. Like, he actually had it. Like, he's running one copy. If he even runs. Like, I don't know. That's nuts. A lot of times they run 0 copies. He's definitely running, like, 1 copy. 2. If he's running 2, like, that's... I can't believe you even win games. So ridiculous. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter which one you pick, dude. I have full mana. Like, what are you doing? So salty. That was saltiest Ruination ever. Like, I knew it. That was my only way to lose there. Literally, the only way I was going to lose
Let's take a peek at life beneath
was
the
2
waves.
Ruination, and of course he had it.
Deep breath now.
Yeah, sure. Devastating. That was a lot of Poros. I don't even know if I have any Poros left in my deck. So this is 6. This is enough. This is actually enough Poro. I have enough Poros here to get him. So he's going to try to Darkness this. I can put this plus 4 health to 7. I can maybe get him here. Unlikely. Absolutely unlikely. He's probably going to have an answer because this deck is just answers. So, shoot it. We already know you're going to shoot it. Okay. So, I don't think I develop. I have to develop, though. Yeah, I have to develop. I gotta push as much damage as possible. Mini-morph. Okay, that's actually fine. This means I'm pushing 3. He's at 5. Ixtali Sentinel ends the game. This makes no sense, bro. Like, why would you do that? Okay, so this is a visual bug. He's actually got 3 health. Or, he's actually at 3-3. Okay, useless.
Anything can be scattered to its elements, even us.
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't you have it? Alright, GG. That's salty. That's so much salt. My sodium levels are through the roof right now. The game just does that. It just gives you these, like... Oh, hey, I'm going to find you the deck that counters you. And I don't know. It felt like a lot of Diamond was that. I just kept running into, like, darkness. I don't see darkness ever. And you just run into darkness so many times when you play this deck. I can switch decks, and I wouldn't run into darkness. It makes no sense. Alright. This deck is kind of like darkness, but not so bad, honestly. It's fine. He's not really going to play any units early. He's just going to ramp, and then as long as I don't kill Anivia, I should be fine. Gotta force him to kill his own Anivia. This is a bad start. So tilting. That Ruination was so tilting. I guess I should have just open attacked, but it didn't really matter.
Oh, fluff everywhere.
You know, why not?
The sunbrock got me good.
I'm actually okay getting rid of this card. Don't really need it. So I have everything I need to win this game.
Where they go,
I'm absolutely tilted. Like, I'm so tilted. Holy cow, I cannot believe that Ruination. Just insane. Like, what an insane Ruination I just got hit with. I mean, I doubt he's running... Oh, he is running whales, though. So I'll just do this. Down to snacks. I actually don't need her either at this point. I can play 1. No, I don't play any. I just pass.
Let's take this outside.
Idiots!
We'll play 1 Poro. We'll play 1
What have
Poro.
I told you?
Just because I want to be mana efficient. And if he wants to, like, do something to this, that's fine. Okay, on treat does nothing. If he ever goes below 4, yeah, he doesn't. But if he ever went below 4 mana, I was going to just go off.
What have I told you? Stay out of there. What have I told you? Stay out of there.
So I could play 1 more Poro and still play Iceborne. Probably drop Archivist, honestly. It's a tough one because he could have double board wipe here. So I actually don't want to play into double board wipe.
They add up.
I was considering playing an additional Poro and then pushing extra damage, but he could have like double Avalanche at 8 mana or like Avalanche plus Blighted Ravine. So I'll just take the damage that I can get and I'll hold these in reserve. There's the Ravine, sure. There's the Avalanche. Yeah. So like I could have pushed 4 more damage. I don't think it was worth it. I've already got him on a dead next turn. I might as well just hold on to my Poros at this point. I also have Battle Fury to go over top. That's a good card. Alright, so the plan is pretty simple. I need to make sure I have enough mana to Battle Fury, which I should. Probably just copy this. And now I can Battle Fury. He could have Harsh Winds. If he plays Anivia out, he'll have the ability to Harsh Winds. So there goes his Harsh Winds, which means I actually have nothing to worry about. The only thing that sucks is I can't Battle Fury now, but I think that's okay. I think not being able to Battle Fury is fine. Don't tell me he plays Harsh Winds regular. Oh, okay. Whale puts me at 2, so let's find something, hopefully. I could just play this for Three Sisters. No, I don't think I want to, though. I kind of want to gamble. You know what? Nah, we'll do it. We'll do it. I will put it on one of the weaker Poros. We'll put it on this one. It doesn't matter. As long as we put it on a 4 Poro, because if he's going to flash freeze this... Oh, second whale. Okay. He's still at 2. Alrighty. He is just barely hanging on. That's not bad. I'll probably actually... Like, I always just get hit by that.
Anything else?
So I'm digging for an actual buff. There's no need to play anything at this point. Let him avalanche. Yeah, like that's such an obvious avalanche. We saw that coming. Now I pass, and if he wants to play a Ravine... Actually, if he plays Ravine, I'm in trouble. Second avalanche would be ideal. Okay, so we're good. Pretty sure we're just good here. As long as I open attack representing lethal, I'll probably be good. I'll play this out too, just to have an additional unit on the board. Wild Feast. Yep. To be expected. So I am actually dead to Vengeance. Vengeance is bad for me. Well, it's whatever. We gotta just attack. He likely has Vengeance. Or not. Yay! Okay. Back to the Gatekeeper. Oh, man. This last win is just really being a pain in the ass. I think I got lucky to win that game, quite honestly. So it seems like the luck comes and goes. Sometimes you're lucky, sometimes they're lucky. And Nami. Actually, Nami's pretty cool. There's a pretty cool TF Nami deck going around. And not the old one with the Curious Shellfolk. It's like a different one. Okay. Well, potentially Diamond or Masters. Let's go. They found the game quick. Okay. This is the Mogwai deck. So this is a super slow, greedy deck. It's not that slow because he has a ton of ramp, but it isn't really fast either. We're gonna just keep these two, and really I need Poros and buffs. I can outpace this deck, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to do that. Now, Forge Chief is probably better than Urchin. As long as we can start banking mana, we really just need to hit some buff cards, and we should be able to get there. Not ideal.
Oh, fluff everywhere.
Nice, we got some fluff everywhere. That's good. I actually take more fluff everywhere.
Now, where did that one run off
So
to?
hopefully he doesn't have 2 of those. That would suck. And we will actually discard this guy.
Anything else?
We are just looking to dig. And comp. Let's go. Okay, so he's blocking. Him blocking is actually a good thing for me, because that means he can't board wipe now. Well, he can board wipe. He can always board wipe. However, this card is going to die to it. Man. Voices of the Old One. He is just going. That's troublesome. We need this to hit a Poro Snacks. Huge.
The same calling card from our other case.
So we're going to get an Iceborne Legacy next turn, followed by a Poro Snacks. However, first we're attacking.
Watch your backs.
We just full swing here. I almost wonder if I just want to do this. I could push 4 damage with Iceborne on this guy. Oh my god, is that ever the play? What could he stop me with? He runs Catalyst. That's it. Literally Catalyst. We're doing it. We're doing it. Come on. Come on, let's go. Oh, he does. Oh, freeze. I forgot about freeze. He runs freeze too. Okay, shit. So I wasted that. But I didn't really. Like, he's at 4. And there's his catalyst too. Jesus. Okay. Well, he's at 7. And he's going to be playing something. So that was a risky play. I should have just left him at low HP. But that's okay. We'll get there. I think we got this now. Yeah, hit that stairs. Nobody cares. Hit that stairs. Nobody cares. We got him.
Get out!
I'm pretty sure he's dead now. I don't really see how he's going to get out of this one.
Stay out of there. What have Poros done to you?
I don't even block that. Like, why would I block that?
What have I told you? Stay out of there.
Let's go.
What have I told you? Stay out of there.
So his deck doesn't run Judgment.
What have I told you?
I don't think he runs anything. I think he's just dead. Like, how can he stop this?
I can barely keep up.
Let's go. Harsh Winds. That's all he could have. He could have Harsh Winds here, plus a freeze here, and he's still dead. He'd have to freeze this. Harsh Winds, plus another freeze. He actually has that. That's absolutely insane. Insane. Single combat, I guess. Okay, another freeze. Alright. And a single combat. Holy shit, he actually had it. What a mad lad. Okay, well now he's at 1. I never play these out. There's no need. If he has another one of these, I just lose the game. Horo Snacks is massive. Just block like this.
You've gone and spooked them.
You've gone and spooked them.
The little ones.
What does he have that wipes the board? Like, absolutely nothing. Play another one just to be safe. If he plays a It That Stairs... Oh, it's 4 or less. No, fine. We're fine here. Yeah! Woo! Thank you, Mogwai. Mogwai, thank you for the win. I appreciate you making these decks that are not truly ladder viable. I'm just kidding. Mogwai's great. You know, I actually really enjoy his content. He's part of the reason I got into Legends Runeterra in the first place. Oh my gosh, we did it. We reached Masters. Holy shit. It's over. It's over. Excellent. Alright, let me do some outro stuff. Woo, I gotta take my dog first. He's that kind of, you know, excited, and my dog's going nuts now that I started yelling. Okay, I'll be back. Alright, well, we reached Masters, and that is the end. I will most likely do maybe like a montage recap video of everything. I'm not going to promise that. It's a possibility. It could be in the works. So, the last part of Diamond was a lot of games. I obviously didn't show them all, but Diamond in general took a ton of games. There's no getting around it. I don't really care who you are. Unless you got extremely lucky, you're not getting through Diamond in 20 games. It's just, it's unrealistic. So, you're going to have to grind if you want to get through Diamond to Masters, pretty much regardless of who you are. And, you know, the better player you are, sure, the easier it will be, but it's still never going to be quite so easy. Couple of tips, I guess, are things that I've learned doing this climb. The most important one for me was if you're trying to get to Masters, don't stress about getting to Masters, just play and just have fun. At the end of the day, it is still just a game, and it's important that you're enjoying yourself. I really wasn't enjoying my climb at the very end. I was just like so close, wanted to get it done, and it made it a little bit more of a, you know, salty, miserable experience. I wouldn't say miserable. Miserable might be a bad word for it. But it wasn't as enjoyable as the beginning. I found the beginning of my climb to be more interesting. Not because I was beating opponents or boasting a higher win rate. I actually don't think my win rate changed dramatically throughout the entire series. It's just as you get higher in the ranks, you lose more LP or win more LP. The ratios change, that's all. Yeah, so it wasn't really a win rate thing or anything. It just found like once I kind of hit the Heimer deck, that was it. I knew I was going to get Masters. It was just inevitable. And at that point, it was a formality. Everything prior to that was kind of cool and interesting and fun. It was like I had no cards. I'm slowly building up decks. I'm messing around. And there's a lot more educational moments in the lower ranks because I can really highlight my opponent's misplays and how they should be playing their deck and really show off your strategy. As you get to the higher ranks, the misplays are going to be fewer and not as game-breaking. There's always going to be like those face-palm moments, but in Diamond, I don't think I ran into all that many, you know, misplay after misplay after misplay type situations. In terms of my deck choice, I went with the Poros just because it was faster. That's really the only thing there is to it. Heimer was a better win rate overall. I'm pretty sure my Heimer deck was still hitting like 60% win rate at least in Diamond. It's just the games were long, that's all. Poros I probably had like 55, but at 55 you can just play way more games. 5-minute games at 55 are still going to net you better results than 10 to 15-minute games at 60. I guess that brings me on to the next point. Your deck does matter. It really does. People may say, you know, it doesn't matter what deck you play. Your deck really is going to matter. And what I mean by it matters is I could have played any tier 1 deck, any tier 2 deck, or any deck that I actually created. I feel confident saying that I would have been able to reach Masters with any of them. All that's going to do is just adjust how much time it takes to reach your goal. Faster decks means more games played. You know, and a faster climb, essentially. If you're not good with a fast deck, if you're not an aggro player, then don't play aggro because you're going to lose more games. And don't just play random jank. That's really it. My decks aren't like, you know, they're not anywhere on the tier list because they're just my own decks that I create and play with. But if I were to rank them on the tier list, I would say that my stuff that I create is at least tier 2. I would almost, you know, put Heimer in tier 1, but that's just my opinion. I've got a personal bias. I do think my Heimer list is very powerful, though. And as for Poros, I don't know. Poros are okay. They're just fast. It's just a fast aggro deck, and it's kind of more of a combo deck, actually. And it does have a lot of skill to it. It may seem really brain dead, but it's not. So yeah, you know, try to play a decent deck. It doesn't have to be something that's on the tier list. Just know that whatever list you're putting together is actually good, because if you're playing something that's not good, you're going to have a really rough time on the ladder at the higher end. I think if you're trying to learn the game and you want to get better, I really advise you to actually try building your own decks. Now, it's not about your deck being good, bad, or whatever. That's kind of just, you know, a byproduct. When I build my own decks, I know every single card. I know why they're in there and what matchups I need them for, I don't need them for, the numbers of them. I don't even need a deck tracker. Like, I know every single card in my deck. I don't... If I'm played a card, I know I have 2 copies or whatever number of copies left. It's just, you always know your deck really well when you do that, and you also get to learn the game, like, significantly more. If you're playing somebody's net deck list, I'm not against net decking. I net deck all the time. If there's a good deck that's, like, interesting to me, I'll play it. I played Sivir like crazy. I loved Sivir. But, you know, I'm kind of getting off topic. Basically, when you create your own deck, you get to learn what cards are good and bad. You get to learn how to adjust and mess around according to the meta. Like, I'm losing to this, what do I need to add? And then you find what card actually kind of fits what you need, and then you get to learn, like, this card seems good, but it's really not, and this is, you know, this is bad, this is good, etc. It really helps put in perspective what the cards really do, and it lets you just learn. So I recommend anybody who's a new player and you might be struggling, don't worry about your rank. Try building your own deck and just experimenting and getting a feel for it. I think it'll yield a lot of success in the long run. Last point is just play a lot of games, honestly. Masters took me a shitload of time to do. I know it was only over the course of 2 or so weeks. I don't think it went to 3 weeks, maybe 2.5. I don't know the exact start date. But for me, it felt very long to get to Masters. Primarily just the last 2 tiers, Platinum and Diamond. Platinum wasn't so bad. It started to get bad near the end, but Diamond felt awful. I did Diamond in, I think, 3 days. I recorded all of the Diamond, but the amount, like, it was during the weekend, so I got to play a lot more than I normally would. I just felt like I was in Diamond forever. Honestly, the amount of time I spent doing Diamond is, like, probably the whole series up to that point. So, yeah, you're going to need to play a shitload of games if you want to get to Masters. I wish you all the best. I hope you guys really enjoyed the series. Please be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment below. I will have a ton of new Legends of Runeterra content coming out. The seasonal tournament is just around the corner. I'm going to record all my games with some commentary. I didn't really have a lot of time to prepare for it, so I'm not sure how well I'll do. I'll record it anyways and give people some insight to how the tournament actually works. Regardless of if I go 0-3 or 10-0, it doesn't matter to me. I just want to, create some content. Hopefully I can have some educational videos. Have a wonderful day. T-Dot out.